Hello, welcome back to my channel. Right, so today, obviously my last video I posted was basically my subscription box from Pretty Obsessed, and I've done the unboxing and everyone got to have a look, a sneak peek as to what was in my box. Today's video is going to consist of me putting basically those bits on my face and then letting you guys know what I think. Obviously, I'm starting off with no makeup on at the minute because one of the first items I'm going to use is the primer. I'll let you guys know how that gets on, and then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip any stages that don't involve any of the products. I'll just let you guys know sort of what my thoughts are. However, I may still do the whole eye look for you on camera just so you can see sort of how I'm doing my eyes. I'm going to do them quite sort of smoky today. Anyway, let's get started. This was from Figs and Rouge, and it is the mattifying veil, and it helps basically soften all your pores, and it's supposed to also help with the sort of spots and stuff as well, so I thought that was really good. I've not used any of their products before. The primer doesn't smell of anything, just so you know. I was sort of hoping it might smell nice, but it doesn't, so. But it feels sort of like quite silky to go on the skin. Sort of, it's quite wet, it's quite a wet one. I was expecting it to be, because it is a smoothing one, I suppose it to be a bit more waxy from what I've felt before from primers. But it does seem to be sort of, the more I'm rubbing it, the more it seems to be going into what feels like a traditional primer, where just your skin just feels soft and stuff like that. But yes, that's that just applied. It sort of dries down quite quickly, which is nice. Yeah, there's not much else to say about that really. It's just a primer. Right, so I have just quickly just applied my foundation all over my face. So the next product that came in the box that I'll be putting on my face was the Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and it was the Pro Concealer Palette. So yeah, so you've got a green, you've got a lighter sort of banana-y colour, which I'll probably put under my eyes, and then you've got this sort of like normal one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the green on first, over my little red bits. I say, even though it's cream based, it doesn't seem to be sort of very sort of thick and heavy on the skin, but I will say what I have noticed from putting the foundation on over the top of that primer is it's actually dried my foundation down very quickly, because normally my foundation looks quite oily until I've basically powdered everything down. But yeah, no, it doesn't seem to do it with this one. It seems to sort of matte down the foundation already, so I probably wouldn't need a lot of powder, if that makes sense. It seems to be going on really nicely at the minute. Like, I'm surprised that I was expecting it to be really thick and creamy and for me to not like it. And bear in mind, I am putting quite a bit of product on here as well. It hasn't seemed to have gone in all the creases and stuff yet, so, which is good. Right, okay, so that's all on now. So I'll quickly just show you before I powder down what they look like. I feel like I can see like my dark circles still a little bit, like, you know what I mean? It's sort of like, it's almost like it's the highlights just sort of sitting on top and it's not sort of correcting the, ignore this clump of foundation in my eyebrow. But yeah, I just kind of feel like I can still sort of see the dark quite a lot. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to powder down, and then I'm going to come back to you guys and then show you again what it looks like, okay? Hello, welcome back. So yeah, basically what I've done is I've just powdered down, I've put some blush and contour on, and basically obviously I've had this on my eyes for couple of minutes. It's starting to crease already underneath my eye, if you can see that. It's not too bad, to be fair, because I have quite liney eyes, I do quite often get product underneath. But apart from that, it's not too bad. It's like I said, it felt sort of like, so if I sort of rub that in, it felt, it doesn't feel too oily considering it's a cream. It feels sort of, you know, pretty good, to be fair. Not sort of what I was expecting, so I'm quite pleased with that. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do a wear test tonight because I am filming of an evening, but I am going to put these on again in the daytime, and I will let you guys know what my thoughts are and how well it stays. So yeah, so that's all sorted. And I think all I've got is this little blush thing now, Model's Own, in regards to face without going on to the eyes. It's like I said, when I was looking at it, that's how it sort of comes. Now it is very, very, very light. So I'm going to use that, and it's quite shiny. So I'm going to use that as a highlighter and not as a compact blush as it says that it is. So I'm just going to sort of gently put my brush into it. It's got quite a bit of fallout. And then I'm just going to highlight like I would normally. And then see how that comes out. It might be a bit light, darker, because it is supposed to be a blush apparently, but so like I said, I think it would actually look better as a highlighter because it is quite shimmery. Or unless you're doing, you know, when you're doing sort of like a nice, really tanned, glowy look, and you don't want it to really look like there's anything on your cheeks blush wise, that would be when it was also a good look, I think. But yeah, I don't think just on normal skin that it would look very good as a blush. Just my sort of personal preference there. But can you see what I mean? Look at the shine on that. Like, you're not going to want that all over your cheeks, are you? It's quite a bit of... Makes a nice highlighter though. Shine on that. Might put a little bit on a little Cupid's bow. But yeah, so I don't think you're going to want to have that all over your lips. It's quite like a lot of shine. Not lips, cheeks. Don't want it all over your cheeks. So far with the primer, I have noticed that it has really minimised my pores on my nose, so I'm really pleased with that. Like I said, it is quite mattifying nose, so if you like a dewy look, then probably not really for you. But as soon as I do often sort of struggle with oily skin, especially on the T-zone, I think it'll be really good. I'm just going to use my trusty Primark palette that I love. It's the Rose Quartz range, and then I'm also going to probably dip into this I Heart Revolution Rose Gold. I love this packaging, it's so gorgeous. But yeah, so I'm just going to do these, and I'm just going to show you my eye look that I am going to do, just in case you, for whatever reason, you may want to copy me. But you might look at it and go, hell no. So it's up to you. Anyway, so I'm going to go in with this big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into the first colour, which is, it's called Honey Pot, okay? And I'm just going to literally just go back over where I've highlighted, just to make it a little bit lighter, as to really define that top little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Pink Sand, which is this one here. It's just like a nice little nude colour. And basically I'm just going to take that all over, just to sort of matte down the... I can't say anything without saying but literally my brain does not function properly. It's not as quick as my mouth, so I have to go and slow myself down to think. Again, what's the word I'm looking for? Just mattify all my concealer down that's already on there. So I'm just going to do that quickly with both the eyes, so it's not sort of, you can't really notice, it's not much of a colour to it, if that makes sense. That's nice. And then I think I'm going to go in with Rosewood, which is this one just here above the black. And then I'm going to take that into basically near the crease, but I'm just going to fan it right out. So I'm going to sort of go in underneath your brow bone, and then just basically fan it out to where the bone is, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm just going to fan that out. And I'm just going to do the same on this side. I really like this palette, I must admit, from Primark. They're a little bit powdery and they do have a bit of fallout, but I love the colours, and I actually think they blend really well. I was quite impressed with how well they worked, considering it was from Primark. I thought they were quite good. Okay, so I've just done it like that, if you can see. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually then going to go in with my smaller, pointier brush, and I'm going to go in with this one, which is called Pink Sapphire, and I'm just going to deepen that crease. So I don't know if you can see, it's not quite, it's a bit disjointed there, so for some reason those two colours don't want to mix that well, which I must say is the first time I've had that, so it might be, you know, the browns for whatever reason don't mix so well, I'm not sure, but yeah, so I'm just going in right near the crease and just really working it in, try and blend it as much as possible. So I'm going to go back in with Sandalwood, which was this warm one there, and then I'm just going to hopefully blend that a little bit. Hopefully that will make it a little bit better. For some reason that cool one didn't want to blend so well. Yeah, for some reason it's right in this little corner bit. It doesn't want to blend on this side. Don't know why that is. So I'm just bringing my mirror a little bit closer so I can just fill in where I can see that it's not doing so well. Yeah, so I find with these ones it does need a little bit more, like Primark shadows, you need to work them a little bit more than you probably do most other shadows. I'm finished with that palette and I'm just going to go on to this palette. I think my boy's just woken up. Trying to work out whether he's going to go back to sleep or not. No, he's not going to go back to sleep, so I'll be back. Hello everybody, I'm back. My son is still kicking off a little bit, so I have literally just got myself to a point where my eyes are virtually done off camera, because my other half's upstairs with the child trying to sort him out for bedtime, because he's just not a happy bunny, bless him. So I haven't got time to sort of do it all on camera tonight for you, but I did actually attempt a half cut crease and I'm blooming pleased with it. I'm actually really am. So what I'll do is I'll do this look quickly, but at some point I will do how I did my cut crease for beginners, because literally this is the first time it's gone well for me. Before I've tried it and I'm like, oh my gosh, what has happened there? So I will do a video at some point for you guys to see how I done it, and hopefully help other beginners out on able to doing it. Anyway, I'm going to quickly put this Bella Pierre glittery eyeshadow on. So yes, I'm doing this, guys, between dinner cooking. I don't know if you can hear him, but he is not happy bunny. Poor sod's got cold, I think, and he is not happy, bless him. So poor old Jason is trying to sort him out at the minute while I do this video quickly for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press on this Bella Pierre powder. It's very glittery, and hopefully it will go on okay. Oh, you're giving up with him.
Hey?
Said you're giving up with him.
What's that? Oh no, I tried to... I'm putting it on the bed like that so I can change my trousers.
Archie Poos, it's alright, sweetie. Baba. He's got his teddy, so we're going to continue.
Hey?
I'm talking to the camera. I'm filming. That's why you went upstairs.
Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought you said try the telly upstairs.
Yeah, it was like a hint to go upstairs and leave me alone.
Oh,
So you come downstairs and disturb me, and then I'm trying to talk to the camera, and then you're talking to me.
I didn't know that.
I'll be done shortly. He's like, oh, I didn't know I was being sent upstairs. Didn't know he was filming. So he's gone back upstairs. Anyway, so I'm just literally putting this glitter over my lid. Oh, getting glitter everywhere now. Oh, I hope I don't mess this look up that I've worked really hard to get. Okay, I absolutely must say I absolutely love this eyeshadow. So I put it all across the cut crease like that. I'm just going to go back in with my brush that's got the dark colour on and hopefully just get rid of the extra glitter that's gone everywhere. There we go. Hopefully that's kind of saved it a little bit. So it's not perfect cut crease by any stretch of the imagination, guys. Because like I said, I'm no good at it. I've tried so many times to perfect it, but I just can't. But yeah, that looks lovely and glittery. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly see if I can blend it a little bit better. The next thing I'm just going to trial out is this mascara that we got in the pack as well. And then I'm just going to quickly put some eyelashes on and some lipstick. Okay, so this was the volumetric mascara. And so far, I'm pretty pleased with it. Because I must admit, in the last video when I was unboxing it, I was looking at this wand and I was like, I don't know, I wasn't that impressed by it. But it seems to actually be not too bad. I was worried it's going to be a bit clumpy, but it's not going on clumpy at all. What I'll do is I'll just do this side as well, just get a base coat on the lashes. And then normally I'll try and do two coats to kind of give the mascara a chance to really shine. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. It's definitely volumizing, which is nice. And it seems to be putting a little bit of length on to the eyelashes. It's getting close. Yeah, I'm really pleased with those eyelashes. They look good. Oh, I've got a little bag of shop in there. But yeah, so that's looking up. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with those. Like I said, I wasn't sure on the wand, but I'm really, really pleased with that look. What I'm going to do, because I need to save a little bit of time on camera, I'm just going to turn off the camera a second, and I'm just going to snip these eyelashes down and glue them on off camera. So that it's not too long of a video, and then I'll be back to do lips. Back soon. Hello, so eyelashes are on. I'm not 100% sure if I like them. Like, I like them, but they're very very OTT for me. It's not something that I would normally wear, I'd say, but maybe definitely if I was going on a night out, I would probably wear them then. I put like, because they are very like in your face lashes. I kind of feel like the further you get away, like sort of like the thicker they look, but I think the more I'm wearing in them and the more I'm looking at them, I'm like, actually I love this. But yeah, it's not something that I would like. If I saw them in the shop, I probably wouldn't have bought them, so I'm glad that I got them in my box, and it's something that I can definitely try out. But yeah, no, I do quite like them. I feel like they're growing on me the more I'm looking at them, because at first I was like, oh my god, I hate these, but I feel like the more I'm looking at them, I'm actually like, I'm kind of digging it. I kind of like it actually. It's making my eyes wow, like I feel like really like doughy, like dull. I feel I actually quite like it. I don't mind it. Not too bad. I think they're growing on me. They're definitely growing on me. Okay, so the eyelashes are on. I'm going to very quickly put this lipstick on, because I don't know if you can hear in the background, but my boy's still going, so I've got to go. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, this is quite light. This is very light. It's got a nice creamy consistency, but I don't think I like how light it is, which is a shame. I reckon what I'd do, if I pat it in, that's better. I think I wouldn't have it on its own. Let's get in close and personal. Yeah, so I feel like patting it in definitely looks a lot better. I wouldn't be putting that on like really thick or anything. It clearly doesn't suit my skin tone, I don't think. But overall, I'm so happy with everything that I've got in my little beauty box this month. Like the poor, like, excuse the fact that this makeup's come up my nose. The reason that is because you've probably heard, my little boy's not happy at the minute because he's not well, so I've been going off and looking after him, and he shuffles his face into my face, so that's where part of my makeup's come off. But apart from that, the rest of it, I'm really happy. So the blush highlight thing, I'm really pleased with. Like I said, they're sort of like creamy concealer. I'm not 100% sure on it. I still prefer my liquid concealers, but I would definitely do a wear test one day and let you know how it wears throughout the whole day. But on the whole, I'm quite pleased with it. The eyelashes are definitely growing on me. Like the more I see it, I'm like, I actually really like it. Like I said, it's definitely like a night out eyelash. Like I wouldn't have normally have picked them up if it weren't for the fact they're in the box. So that's what I quite like about the box, is it includes things that you probably wouldn't normally wear. So I quite like that. Obviously the eyeshadow is lovely and glistening. For some reason I feel like you can't really see it that well on camera, but it's really pretty. I absolutely love that. I do like the lipstick, and it is very like sort of creamy. Like I said, it's not really my colour, so I had to sort of pat it in to stop it from looking too silly. But on the whole, I'm really pleased that I'll probably wear it with maybe sort of like a bit of a brown sort of tone like lip liner. Keep saying lip liner. Might make it a little bit better. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that partway through that you've been hearing crying and I've had to sort of disappear and not finish the look that I wanted to do on camera. I wanted to show you how I did my eyes, but it won't gonna happen tonight. But thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, hit the little bell button, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all.